Greetings from the camper. Okay, that's not the light that we're worried about here. Okay. We are going to make Crockpot Lasagna. I have people coming over today and tonight. It is 5:07. And so what we're going to start out with is just regular lasagna noodles. I don't even have the oven ready. I do have the oven ready. Hello. I do have the oven ready. So the one will fit right in on the bottom. And you can, if you want, my air conditioner will be going off soon. It's really warm out, but it might be easier to hear me if the air was not on. I just got marshmallow brownies out of the oven, so the air was on. Anyways, I put 3 down, and then I'll put these little pieces in just around. Now, I do this sometimes the night ahead, and then just put it on low and cook it until lunch at school. So I have 2 pounds of ground beef already browned, and then I'm going to add 2 things of spaghetti sauce to my meat, very thick, which is kind of good. And then I'll add some water in that. This is very thick. So I'm going to put some water in this and just get it a little bit juicier. I'm going to pause this real quick. Okay, it is 5:09. I've always said that you can buy the cheapest, doesn't matter, the cheapest spaghetti sauce you want. Just got to doctor it up. So you want some flavor to it. With using non-boiled lasagna or any noodles, you want to put a little water in your, not a ton, but you do want to add a little water to your jars to get the stuff out and to put a little more moisture so that your lasagna or whatever pasta you're making is not dry. Nothing worse than dry pasta. All right, and then you're going to want to stir this. But before you stir it, you're going to want to add your other spices. So we're going to just add some onion powder and some onion salt. And this, seriously, like everyone's like, not everyone, but anyone that usually, and maybe they're just being nice. I don't know. I mean, I like it. But they're like, oh, your lasagna is so good. Because I add spice. I mean, people like to be able to taste the flavor. Okay, I usually add parsley too, but I'm sure I do not have any here at the camper. I will look very quickly. I will be surprised if I do. Yeah, I don't. Okay, that's fine. And I think I see some pepper. I'll add some pepper. I mean, I'm surprised I have that, but I have like a little spice container. Okay. Woo! Jiminy Christmas. I'm trying to hurry because it is 5 o'clock. They're coming at 7. And I probably should have had this on at 4. I don't know what I was thinking. All right. So I'm going to add that to the bottom or over the noodles. The meat's hot, so that's good. All right. So just put it on there. Then you're going to add, and that's the thing with the camper. You're just moving and trying to fit stuff in and whatever. I got this huge, I usually get ricotta cheese or cottage cheese, whatever. This is 3 pounds. I'm going to use it all for sure. I add 2 eggs. Don't ask why. I have no clue. I feel like it stays together better. I don't really like soupy. Well, you know what? I'm going to put 3 because I had 3 left. So, and I don't want to have to put it back in my. You guys know if you can get rid of something even that small out of your refrigerator, you're going to do it. My air conditioner is not going off. I put it at 72 and it's still going. So sorry if that is bugging you. I'm just going to not drop it, hopefully. and just mix it in. So what I feel like with the adding, and this is how I make my lasagna if I was going to bake it in the oven, which at this point, I'm wondering if I should bake it in the oven. If I was going to bake it in the oven, I would do it for 45 minutes and it would be done. But I have no way to keep it hot. Although it's pretty hot outside, I think it'd be fine. But I think it'd be okay. I'm going to just put it on high and it'll be fine. Whoops. It's on the table. Okay. So I do think by adding this egg, it'd be all in my head, I have no clue, that it keeps it more like it's not as runny. The lasagna is not as runny. So on top of, I don't want to make a mess. It's so, you really don't like to make a mess in the camper. A little bit easier not to make a mess at home. Or if you make a mess at home, a little bit easier to clean up. So I'm going to put that on top of there. Add the cheese. I did find this cheese, which I thought was kind of cool. It's on sale this week at Kroger. Italian style blend, and it has mozzarella, smoke flavored provolone, romana, parmesan, and fontina, and Asiago cheeses. So I thought, ooh, that sounds good. So I'm going to put that on top of that, and then we're going to add more of the lasagna noodles. It doesn't matter if they break up. It really doesn't matter. Just kind of put them in there. And then we're going to put the meat. I'm going fast so I can start this up, get it going so people aren't waiting. Oh, I think I don't know where that splash went. I'm sure I will find it somewhere when I least expect it. Okay. And this is like the largest crock pot I have. I have made lasagna in a roaster, several roasters. We're having a large group of people over or whatever. I also have just regular Parmesan cheese. Watch so that doesn't fall, Jamie, the computer. So put this on. I mean, when you're sitting.
What are you making? Pasta?
Lasagna for tonight.
So yeah, pasta.
Yeah. Okay. As you get up here, it's a little bit less narrow. Okay. Whoop. Throw that away. Or the dog will eat it. Okay. Now the last bit here. And there has been times I need to put it in another little bitty crock pot, depends on how much I have. Okay. That's that. Now you won't get to see how it turns out. I just wanted to see how it assembles. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll pause it. It's on the computer. I'll pause it for 2 hours. I don't know how that'll work, but we'll see. We'll see. Either it'll work or it won't. all these dishes. Yay, yay, yay. So about 3 things of about 24 ounces of cheese, a little less, I guess. And sometimes I'll take the lid off so that the moisture doesn't get too much into the cheese, and it'll brown a little. And then what I do, just in case this doesn't pause for 2 hours, toward after it's done for 2 hours, I'm going to cook it for 2 hours. I will let it sit for about half hour, about 20 minutes to half hour. So then I scoop it out and it's good to go. It'll be perfect. Okay, there we go. I'm going to pause it. We shall see. Pause.